Okay, here's the quick point of it, is that there was a bit of a mistake made in the early Clinton years about how to deal with Western land. First of all, I'm a rancher. I've been a rancher all my life. My family's been in this forever. The open space, the BLM land in the West, is often and usually handled by or occupied by some strange people and also by ranchers and cattle and the like. Don't throw them off the land. Don't make it impossible to ranch, but rather make it possible for the ranchers to be the stewards of the land. When the Clinton administration tried to raise the ranching fees to a point where ranchers couldn't stay on the land, the war in the West began. And then it was added to when they took on the mining laws. Keep the ranchers on the land, but change the incentives. Incentivize them to manage the land in the very best possible environmental way. And in doing that, that may mean you move a lot of cattle off, it may mean you protect the streams, a lot of different ways of doing it, a lot of things are necessary. But A, you avoid a political war that you'll lose, and B, you'll have a steward that you don't have to pay directly. If you took all the ranchers off the Western land, you better bring in a whole lot of BLM rangers, and better to keep the ranchers there, both for politics as well as for managing the land. With regard to the mineral industry, again, recognize that it's there, recognize that it is important to our nation, and make sure that it's done well, both in terms of its current operations and its long-term operations. So in granting whatever leases and other kinds of rights, I use that word advisedly, are to be granted on the mineral side of it, make sure that those who are mining are responsible for cleanup and responsibly operating. In doing that, we'll deal with what is important to our nation, that is the availability of minerals, and also the jobs, and you can protect the environment along the way. Not in every case. We understand there are sensitive areas, but I would recommend that, and Ms. Pelosi, if that doesn't answer your question in 240 seconds, there you have it. Thank you. Thank you very much.